Queen Astrology, and it's Astro Friday. So I am going to be doing a reading around the astrological energy that's going on right now. So we have Pluto that is going retrograde, and Pluto is a very intense energy. If you want to know more about Pluto and his placement, you could go onto my website, astrology.com, and I'll put the link in the description below. But you can find out if you have Pluto very strong in your chart, because if you do have Pluto very strong in your chart, you're going to feel this energy very intense. Now, Pluto is an energy of power, of a lot of deep emotional strength, a lot of transformational circumstances, and it typically rules, it's symbolized by the phoenix rising from the ashes. So this is a phoenix that was in the embers of the fire, and now it's rising from the ashes. So as you can see, this is someone that went through pain, but came out a new transformed person. The energy of Pluto is also, because he rules Scorpio in the 8th house, and Scorpio is the scorpion, right? A very hard, lives in very hard conditions, dry conditions, the desert, but they have a very powerful sting. So if you have a strong Scorpio in your chart, then you're going to be influenced by this Pluto energy, because you typically feel it since it's part of your life journey. You have this strong energy in your life. Now, going back to the reading, I am going to be doing this reading in regard to how we're feeling right now with the astrological energy. And this is my crystal oracle that I'm using. So let me go ahead and start shuffling, because we're asking the archangels to help us and guide us with the energy that's playing out right now, and to help us release any type of stuck emotions. Ooh, those are bonus cards there. Stuck emotions or feelings that we're having right now. So let me do the little prayer, and then I'll grab the cards that kind of flew off out of the deck. Dear Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Ariel, and Raphael, please assist us in clearing out any emotions, any feelings that we're having now with ourselves and the circumstances that are around us and how they're influencing us. Thank you for always protecting us and being there with us to guide us and to show us the path of spiritual freedom. Thank you for guiding me and providing this reading to the people that were actually calling for it, as this is a timeless reading, and no matter when or how long from the day of the reading you listen to this, it was meant for you. So this reading is for you. Thank you for guiding me and providing these messages and assisting everyone that listens to this reading. Blessings. Okay, so let me grab the cards that kind of flew out of my table. They landed on the floor. So these bonus cards that we have here, let me remove this so I can put the bonus cards. So these are the cards that flew, just wanted to communicate with us. So let's look at these cards. Now, the first one is that we are being spiritually protected. The stone here is Kyrite, and it looks like this is sending us a message of energy and protection, and that we're physically and emotionally being protected. We are being watched over and protected. So That's the first message that these angels wanted to give us before the initial reading. Now, the other message is from balancing the masculine and the feminine energies. So we need to allow our feminine side to create and inspire us, and our masculine side to give us confidence. So we need to embrace our creativity, so we're able to then manifest it tangibly on earth. And the stone here is Ametrine. So both of these stones are a purplish color. Very interesting that they're telling us that we're spiritually protected and that we just need to be creative and embrace that yin and yang energy, that masculine and feminine energy. And the new moon just occurred, and the moon will be born in a few days. The moon is born when you see the first crescent sign of the moon in the sky. So right now, the masculine and the feminine were recharging to create something. New moons symbolize new beginnings, new creation, new manifestation. So very interesting that this card wanted to just, call upon us and give us this message. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pull out the reading for the card. Sorry, I just needed to flip it. It was backwards. Yeah. Some of them end up being backwards, and these cards do not have a meaning upside down or right side up. So, there we go. Now, the cards that are being called upon for the reading, or you know what, let me just remove these because it gets a little bit crowded and then we can't really see the clear message. Then I'll bring them in at the end. So clear quartz, that is our current state. The second card here, that is our present future, and this is our future. So the present future is our near future. This is our current state, and I kind of wanted to match the energies of these cards with the color that are being resembled there. So the first card is clear quartz, which is our present state. We need to let all our emotions be. We need to embrace our emotions. And again, this is bringing in the energy of that phoenix, right? Look at all that vibrant rainbow energy around this angel. And you can see the chakras that are being activated. It's the heart and the crown chakra, and also the outer level chakra. And it's asking us to really be connected and spiritually connected to all these emotions and feelings that we're getting during this time. And not sure if you guys know the meaning of clear quartz, but clear quartz is an energy that is it's an amplifier. It's actually a master stone, a master crystal, because it amplifies the energy that is around. So if you pair this stone with, just say, amethyst or jade, then it's going to amplify the energy of amethyst. It's also a clearing stone, so it's a good stone on its own, but it's asking us to embrace the clear quartz energy by clearing our chakras, allowing all these emotions, feeling all these emotions, and then transforming from them. So we can't deny that we felt any type of anger or sadness or anxiety. It was part of us, but we have to let go, like with deep in our hearts, let go of all these feelings that we're bearing down, because it's affecting not just our emotional state, but our mental state, our physical state. So we need to love wholly with full heart. Um, Even though these emotions don't seem to be pleasing and something we want to talk about, we need to let them go. We need to clear them. This is a card that also lets us know that we are um, creative. We have a lot of creative inspiration, and that although we experienced challenges in the past, um, now we want to overcome these challenges and maybe even help others overcome the same challenges that we have triumphed over. So we learn by experience, right? We learn by um, the trials and the tribulations that we experience. And once we experience that and we rose from the ashes and became this phoenix, then we're able to assist others that are going through that as well. This is also a good healing card for healers. So you can be of service because, like I mentioned, clear quartz is a master stone. So we can help others that are feeling how we were feeling and help them be okay with these emotions. So this is a current present. So we're feeling this energy where we need to embrace all these emotions. We need to change our mental state and we need to evolve from that. So the second card, Amatite, is letting us know that we are going to be able to do that. But first, before doing that, we need to make sure that we let go of any type of perfectionism, because no one is perfect. No one is humanly perfect, right? So we need to let go of all these judgments that are blocking us, all these worries, because we're blocking our blessings when we focus on the minute details, when we focus on being perfect and making sure everything is, the best before we proceed. So our angels are telling us that we need to focus upon acknowledging our successes. We need to focus on acknowledging what we have, all the hard work, everything that's brought us up to this state, and that we now need to send love to ourselves. We need to embrace ourselves and be kind to ourselves. So we deserve to be supportive to ourselves, firstly, before we're supporting others. We deserve to be kind to ourselves and encourage ourselves before we support others. So, again, tying in the meaning of the clear quartz and this Amatite, it's letting us know that we're going to be able to release all these feelings that we're having, but first we need to work on ourselves. So, if we've been that rock for other people, now we need to be the rock for ourselves, right? We need to help ourselves. We're not perfect. All these feelings that we're having, everyone is having, but we're going to be able to move past this. This is our future. And as you can see, this is the wellness card. And the wellness card here, you see this symbol. This is the symbol of Mercury, and then it has the chakra. You'll see this symbol a lot in medicine, in the medical field. So it's letting us know that by releasing these emotions and releasing all these perfectionism and blockages that we have, we're going to be able to be in a better state. We're going to be able to recover through all that is going on. So we need to embrace the energy that's happening now with everything that's occurring, and being able to move past any fears and anxieties that we were feeling. So this is a great card to have as our last card, because it's promising that we're going to be able to recover from any of the fears that we have maybe bottled up, right? Because we're letting them go. This card is also really good to represents being able to pray or to develop your spirituality, develop your faith with whatever you believe in, to develop it more and have more faith that your emotions are going to be cleared and that you're going to let go of any type of blockages and perfectionism, judgments that you have towards yourself. So you're going to be able to release and better evolve, and you're going to be at a better mental state. So these cards are letting us know that it's going to happen, and we're going to be able to move past all this anxiety that we're internalizing, especially because Pluto is going retrograde. So now instead of, so Pluto does rule fears and power and anxiety, and it was direct. So that means it was an external energy. Now we're taking that energy in. So we're taking in this energy of the fear of everything that's happening inward. So for some that we didn't experience the fear when everything first occurred, we're going to experience it once Pluto goes retrograde, because it's going to be internalized. So it might activate more of the fears and insecurities and worries that we have. But that's internal versus being external. You have an aggressor or something aggressive coming towards you. That's not going to, with this energy, that's not really what happens. That's more the outward energy. The inward energy is you become your own self-critic. You become your own like abuser, right? Because you're abusing yourself by telling yourself certain things or believing certain fears or attracting certain things or whatever. Whatever we do, we attract. So just say you're reading things that you shouldn't be reading or watching things you shouldn't be watching, that you're going to be attracting situations like that, because in your subconscious you're going to have that. So when Pluto goes retrograde, it amplifies this energy. It makes it stronger to attract things like this, and you want to work on it. So it's better to focus on studying spirituality, studying prayer, or creating like a prayer ritual, maybe even breath work, things like that, so we're able to release it instead of getting all this energy stuck and being stagnant inside of us. So I really want to thank you for your time, and I'm going to be doing oracle readings on Astro Fridays until I'm able to do actual readings in person, as I am a host astrologer at the Mind's Eye. But I wanted to communicate with everyone and send positive messages. So I'm very glad that you tuned in to this video and are watching it. And again, this is Astro Chris from Coda Queen Astrology, and I send you lots of love and abundance.